Dragon Age Inquisition, released in 2014, and I still play this game in 2019. Now what does that tell you? It's sitting top shelf on my desk and I play from time to time. It's just the game in its final production, it's a well done craft. You know, the whole BioWare team, everyone behind this franchise, you know, just well done. Well done. And it's a shame that the updated news for BioWare, the team, is gone their separate ways, but it is what it is. You know, sometimes there is a such thing as a successful business. There's no such thing as a perfect business. So, and I always keep that in the back of my mind, so yeah. But along with the video, I'm going to be sharing some of my thoughts and why this game is a must-have. And for those who have not played this game at all, hopefully at the end of this video I have considered to changing your mind, because this game is just amazing. It's just it's just beyond words on how much effort and the little things that can make a big difference. And I'm going to share that to you in this video. So without further ado, let's get this game rolling. The graphics are very impressive in my opinion, especially in this day and age. I mean, the armor, clothing can be noticed in different materials. You have swords, shields, armor that have chip damage, and some are just brand new, giving that realistic touch, which is hard to find in some games. On the outside of Dragon Age gives a world of elements that just work beautifully. You have snow, fire, smoke, lighting, water, creatures wandering as you continue your journey through story, doing side missions, or just admiring the view this game has to offer. Now for some that don't notice the finest in little things such as footprints, streaks of water running down caves, weather conditions, lightning strikes, mist in some areas, swamps, ice that have a chill effect, layers of ice in frozen rivers. The lighting, it has a chosen spot, so the sun is behind the mist of clouds, as you can see, and it has the reflection of the ice, so you can see that, the reflection of light in the line. And also with her clothing, so I am running towards the light, and you can see that a little bit of buttons are sparkling, her armor, her sword, her dagger, sorry, it's shining off the light, off the sunlight, sorry, the reflection, so it's functioning. So then, while I am running, I see a bit of green. Can you see that? Every time I run this way, there's a bit of green on the dagger. Now I was looking around thinking, what the hell is that? So I was looking around, and then I noticed it's the damn breach. And the breach has the same effect on the ice. Now look, it shows a green line of reflection from the breach. Another nice little touch they added on in this game is the random conversations that you have in battle. It all depends on who you want to take as your team. So some do not like each other, and some vice versa. But it's just the conversations that they do have, it just brings this game to life even further. And that's a nice touch. I really enjoy that part of the game, so well done. Well done. The two that may bring out more conversation and more jokes than anyone else is Varric and Cassandra. Cassandra does not like Varric in a certain way, but she likes the work that he does. And Varric just likes to piss her off. And just the dialogue that they have with each other is just, it's well worth listening to.
I spy.
No.
But
No.
Depending on what character you have one-handed weapons, two-handed weapons, you have staffs, daggers, which is my personal favorite, I'm just saying, bows, shields, and weapon runes. So all weapon crafting have to be acquired with a schematic, which can be found in the Dragon Age Inquisition game within your playthrough, and by completing missions, side missions, especially defeating bosses, defeating dragons, etc. So there is a lot to offer in trying to find even one of these things, which is can go up to tier 1, 2, 3 or 4. Okay, so right now we need different materials in order to craft specific weapons, so let's have a look into it. Depending on what they are, they do different effects, especially for its tier. So tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 and tier 4. I got 24, I need 12, so that's all good, might as well chuck it in. So this requires 11 leather, so we're going to choose a leather. So different leathers and different tiers do different effects. So this August Ram leather gives me plus 20% flanking damage bonus. Now I'm all about the flanking, so that may be a good choice right now, but we're going to look through the rest. Sorry, 70% critical chance. Now that is nice. I might want to go with that. Oh, that's 22 flanking damage bonus. 22? 28. Well, that's okay. 39 armor penetration, sunder on hit, critical chance, 20% critical chance. Nice. I need one more, damn it. Doesn't matter. Stagger on hit. Alright, so now masterwork materials, finding these are very rare, so you're gonna have to choose very wisely because they come once in a lifetime. Well, not in that sort of length, but you know what I mean. So it's up to you on what you want to use these abilities for, because these add a very massive buff, and I haven't found all of them too. So there's just so much you can do to this game. So ability to heal on 50%, on hit gain 3 guard, chance of grant 3 seconds of walking fortress, that's basically being untouchable. My gosh, 10% chance to inflict fire damage. See, now all this just adds up, and it's just up to you on what you want to use and how you would want to create your build. It's just entirely up to you. A lot of options. Okay, I'm going with 75% faster movement speed when in stealth. Now that should be pretty fun. Okay, let's craft this bad boy. See, now you can rename it if you want, but just for the sake of the video, we're gonna skip that. Oh shit. Now let's go into our weapons category. Now look, my previous weapon was 270. Now the one that I just finished crafting is 362. And look at all of the green. Oh my damn, that is just lovely. Okay, but it doesn't stop there. Let's go to
Where's my ammo?
modifying weapons. Rune. The cleansing rune. Now you can craft runes, and now look at the damage. It crept up to 414. Oh my goodness. And there are more runes to find and craft. One of the best customizable games today. But wait, there's more. Armor crafting. Now, so tier 1 armor. You can craft yourself what you find, especially for yourself and for your team. So you're gonna have to find more materials in order to upgrade your team. After when you're done there, you can modify your armor. So I have crafted myself this hunter's armor, so let's go in here, and depending if you find schematics for legs and arms as well, so I got coated arms, that'll give me 5% range defense, or however what you want to choose. I mean, there are options, as you would know. Legs, I have not found any, but you get the idea. A sigil is like a rune for your weapon, so you can have perks within your armor as well. Just so much options into this game. Customization, it's almost perfect. And if you think that wasn't enough, you have accessories where you can pick up belts, rings and amulets to give your character an even more of a buff. So right here I have a belt of the Winter Pact, which is just cold based abilities are slightly more powerful at the cost of small amount of health. The one that I'm using increases focus gained from successful attacks by the specified amount. So therefore my focus ability, it is gaining more quicker, which is a must have. The faster you can gain your focus ability, the better. For the rings, there are just so much. So right here, increase ability damage by 30% by throwing blades, 1000 cuts, which I have not yet obtained, but I will, which is why I'm keeping the ring. I found this ring quite a while back. Spinning blades, I don't know why I have 2 of them, but I'll sell 1 of them. Again, increases ability damage by 30%. Enhanced rally ring, I think this is for warrior only. Yes, it is. Increase ability duration by 30%. Enhanced ring of flanking. You know I'm gonna be all about the flanking damage. That's all good. Enhanced ring of critical damage, extra 10%. So these are just the rare rings. You can also get the purple ones as well, the epic variants, which do more duration of time and more damage. Alright, to the amulets. I have equipped myself with Kitty's collar, giving me minus 100% damage resistance. Guardian Spirit blocks 1 melee attack every 30 seconds. On dying, 75% chance to heal for half health. So if I get downed, so to say, if I die, I have a 75% chance to come back to life with half health. And that suits my vampire character so well. So why not? And resist a lethal strike once every 60 seconds. So these rings, amulets, belts, I mean, the choices that you are given in this game is almost endless. You can definitely break this game on the hardest difficulty setting, just making it so damn easy depending on how you build your character. Now, the AI in this game is very impressive here because they will outsmart you using their strengths, skills, abilities to their advantage. And the ones that get me the most are the rogue assassins, coming out of cloak as they backstab you, causing insane damage. So they are by far the most feared in my books anyway. Okay, so the fighting mechanic is pretty good. I really like the fighting mechanics in this game. Very smooth, and it is well done in depth. So, full draw attack. So this is what I wanted to do. Stunning shot, enemies hit by full draw are knocked briefly unconscious by the power of your shot. So sleep duration by 20 seconds. So, if I had shot an enemy with this attack right here, full draw, it would have put them to sleep for 20 seconds. So then now, I'll have that 20-second time to use my guy, and I don't have this one, mercy killing. When their hearts ain't in the fight, it's almost too easy. Your attacks or panicked or sleeping enemies are automatically critical hits. So critical hits, yes, because I have shot the opponent with Sarah's full draw attack, my next attack would have been a critical. So I could use the Twin Fangs right there. So you lash out with both daggers, striking deep with bonus damage if you flank your foe. So then not only if I get the critical hit from Sarah's sleeping full draw attack, I also get my flanking damage bonus. And not only that, we can go in depth within the skill tree right here within the Twin Fangs. So ripping fangs, if flanking, your Twin Fangs attack will keep your targets armored asunder from the blow. So damage bonus is another 100%. So that the damage just keeps on stacking if you can play that way, if you're even bothered to play like chess, moving your allies into positions to give you more damage. And that's what I mean, and it goes for everyone else too. So Vivian, which is the mage, where we got fire, we got ice right here, Winter's Grasp, where are we? You lock onto a target sheet of ice, freezing it in place. So ice damage is 200% weapon damage. Freeze duration 4 seconds. And the one that I have here is this one. Enemies that are already frozen or chilled take massive damage when hit with Winter's Grasp again, so you get an extra 1000 bonus damage if they are frozen. So wow, that is punishing right there. And imagine this, if you can trigger this off with a critical hit. I mean, I have to find one because I do not use mages as much, but I'm pretty sure there's a way how to get critical hits, to try and spark up critical hits. But you can also use your weapons and armor to give you the ability of critical chance, so then that way nearly all of your hits will be critical. And that's just what this game delivers, and it's just so awesome that they have put this in the game. It just makes this game so much more fun and depth, and it's another reason why I'm playing this game today in 2019. So there you go. And so overall, I hope that I have convinced one of y'all to pick this game up for yourselves. I know it's years since this game had dropped, but I still play this game to this day. I mean, I have Anthem, but I'm playing Dragon Age Inquisition. If you had made it this far in the video, I thank you, and give this game a go, even though if you haven't already. I know it takes time in order to progress through, to upgrade your character and team, but trust me, it's all worth it. Anyway y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for the love, thank you for the support, and I shall catch you guys up on the next one. So until then, take care fellas, BNG signing out, peace.